Good morning. Hope y'all are having a great morning. This is October 10th, 2016 at 8:56 a.m. I just wanted to get on here and do a little chit chat this morning to let you all know what I've been up to, why I haven't been making videos in a while. But here it goes. Week before last, we had our homecoming week at my daughter's school. And with her being in the band, it kept me busy because I had after school band practice. And then I had to be at school by a certain time to get ready for the parade and stuff that happened that Thursday. We had a big pep rally following the parade. And yes, that was during the time that Shay, the bay window lady, did the texting time, which I couldn't really talk right then or text because we was at the parade and then we had the pep rally to go to. So when I got home that night, I texted her and told her that I could do the texting time. So we picked up from where we left off there, which was very fun. But anyway, after that night, we had, that happened on Thursday night. Friday night, we had the game. We had a crowning of a homecoming court. And that Friday, with it being a home game and stuff, I stayed busy on the go because I worked at concession stands at my daughter's school during the home games. So I was like running back and forth, had to go to a couple towns over and pick up some pizzas because we did a special night selling pizzas that night, which turned out pretty good. But we ended up winning our homecoming game, which was 40-6. So that's a good thing. And then, well, that's what happened that week. Then last week was 9 weeks test exams. My daughter brought home about 4 packets that we had to study overnight to prepare her for her test. So we studied. We went over packets one night, all of them, and then whatever she needed help on. Then the rest of the week, we studied what she needed to for that test. She ended up only had the grades on 2 of her tests, which she made 100 on her word history, and she made 100 on her advanced word geography test. And let me back up. She had a project she had to do also. It was for 3 test grades. And it took us a week to literally do that project. So I worked on it, she worked on it. I stayed up all night one night working on it because we thought it was due the next day. Come to find out, with it being homecoming week and everything was just crazy that week, he put it off until last Monday, which we got it turned in last Sunday because we had to email it all to him, with it being a big project. But she ended up making 100s for all 3 of those test grades also. So I'm very proud of her. A lot of hard work involved this year, but we'll get through it. Alright. Now, moving on to this past weekend. After a stressful week with testing, we decided to go about an hour and a half away from here, a couple hours to most, to a cruising the coast, which is in Gulfport and Biloxi. So we went down there Saturday and we just rode the strip, online either. Seen a bunch of old cars. It was so busy. And it had a lot of old cars and trucks and some newer vehicles too. But after a stressful week, it did some good to get out and have some family time. Which I took some pictures. I might post some up later on today or tomorrow. Once I look through them and see how good they turned out and stuff. Because, you know, some of them I tried to take pictures of and I only got like half of the car. Because we was, like I said, we was riding and it was hard to get everything. So if I put up some, I tried to do the whole cars and itself. Alright, I also got a Michael's haul. I'm going to do too, but I'm going to do it all in a separate video. But I wanted to get on here and let y'all know what I've been up to. And that everything's okay. We just fighting allergies around here right now. I got allergies. My son has real bad allergies, and so mine has been basically all weekend, and today has been acting up very badly. Sniffle, sneezing, itchy water eyes, all of it. But I'm going to go for now. I'm going to come back with the Michael's haul, and I'll probably put up the cars, old cars and stuff too, from cruising the coast. But for now, I'm going to say bye-bye, and y'all have a great day.